Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? What's up? Thank you so much for the follow, Ruined Yuki. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going? Hi, late Tommy. Listen, if I wasn't late, I would have died right on stream. It's so damn warm today. It was up to like 36 degrees Celsius today, I think. And I don't have AC, okay? So it's hell. It's absolute hell. I have a bit of like a this like fan that uses water to make the air a bit colder. I'm using that to not die completely. And then the reason I was late was because I'm currently limit testing my, I think, $9 Stanley Cup knockoff to see if it works. I put a liter of apple juice and then filled it up with ice cubes, and I'm limit testing if this actually stays cold. So I will be sipping on it. It is also a muscle testing because holding up a liter of juice with also a pretty heavy cup, my biceps is working. So, muscle Tommy soon? Hi Kagami, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Oh, and also my chair is still farting. I genuinely wish my desk was like 5 centimeters taller. Don't blame the chair. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The fuck you mean save me? You can just not come over. If it's such an issue, just don't come here. Hello? No, we know why it's so stinky. I hate it here. You guys are awful to me. Can I leave? No, but like for real, like this stream, you guys better fucking enjoy it, because I was considering canceling just so I wouldn't have to, because obviously it's like warmer because of the PC, right? Overall in my room, it's pretty warm compared to like other rooms. And I have to have my door closed when I stream. So overall, I'm fucking dying. So you guys better be happy that this stream is happening, and you better appreciate it. Thank you. Let us continue. I know I completely forgot about the pissing competition. Okay, we gotta go to the harbor to like get the body down. What's this? Goods from the lorry haphazard.
Haphazardly.
That was so loud! Oh my fucking god! Hello? I'm so sorry. Also, Sergio, you told me it wrong. It's haphazardly, not... the P and the H are from a separate syllable. I know. Oh, my bad for thinking you would be helpful to the streamer, eh? My bad. Can I talk to you? Are you gonna help me with something?
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
Okay, you're not. So how can I get help from the harbor? I thought that was the harbor. Here? What happened? Huh? I'm confused. Is there a map? Martinez waterfront, yeah. Is the waterfront not? What? Wait, what? I just looked at the map and now I come back to it and it says map information complete. What? What? Jesus Christ, like, I mean, he's been fishing, he fished a diamond, right? Which gives a lot of gold.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone.
Oh right, I forgot that for this stream I need to make myself smaller to not cover the text as much. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, and I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measure?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Faultless plan. I see no issue with that. Yep. I want to get into the harbor, too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind a hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
Damn. That was quick.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through me. Interesting.
Oh wait, so tense.
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
I'm not tense. Is he called Tense because it's a pun on the word tense? Or is that just like a coincidence and it's just that it's 10Z? That got me thinking. You know, like Ten's the Valorant player. Is that a pun on the word tense? Play Call when he was a kid. His name was Zombie with 10 Z's. Then he was changed. That was changed to 10Z Zombie and then to 10Z. Ah, interesting. That's funny. Oh my god, Sergio, you don't know who Tens is? That's crazy.
Yes, he's tense. And dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't know.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What is a strike? I love how some of these questions are literally like it's my first day. Like some of the dialogue options in this game are literally as if this is my first day on Earth. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Routine, part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
I know bar's been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. That's crazy. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it?
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it, are you lying? I've never heard of this bar. Are you literally lying to me? I know all of the bars. My fucking god. Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
I'm just going to leave now.
Scab?
Call me mañana.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Um. What exactly is a
A
scab?
kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where do they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than Scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money right now. Oh my god. I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. Me personally, I love investigating murders. I have no idea what I'm doing. All of these options, I don't want to pick any of them. Oh my god. It's actually very fun and easy.
I don't believe you. Post L'Aventurier said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking.
He shakes his head at the memory.
It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands.
What is the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk, gotta get moving. Oh wait, I'm looking for assistance with that body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
Challenging success. That word was challenging, apparently. That's simple, I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Look at that ass, hello? Sorry.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the harbor through the office. Está.
For some reason it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
I could. Yeah, totally.
Or you could convert to a Seminese supremacist worldview. Or, maybe
Seaman.
it actually
Sorry.
is completely impossible.
Got it, another thing.
Sure.
Nice talk, gotta get moving. Can I go through here? A notice, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. Very funny. A hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Okay. Let's talk to more people. Hi, dude.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Who the fuck speaks this way? Chill.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
What is happening? His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. Oh my god, Mai! Can you clean up the fish? Even the in-game characters are tired.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, alcohol means alcohol. They mean alcohol. Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
That was very specific. You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that body to no longer be in a tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What is happening? Why does this dude speak this way? The race stuff isn't important here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
My body also betrays my degeneracy. Hello. Hi, Schlandrian. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Do you wanna elaborate on how your body betrays your degeneracy? Am I gonna regret asking that?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But
what is
now
happening?
your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay. It's many thoughts. But so is it that like once I like finish a thought, I don't get to like do it again? raccoon. All entrance, white checks unlocked, learning cavern. The fuck am I reading? I don't know, I don't think much. Thank you. Hi Lama Kanoe, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? So is this the whole thing of like... Oh. No, I'm just trying to figure out like... Yeah, well, I don't like the ham sandwich race. Oh my god. Is this supposed to be just like white people? The ham sandwich race? Because that's crazy. I've not been affected by alcohol, but by cheesecake. That was funny. I like that. I like that.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
I love my knockoff Stanley Cup that's making my drink stay cold. Life is good. I can actually still like even hear that there's still some ice cubes that haven't melted. Wonderful.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Dude confuses me, but he still does have a pretty nice ass. Like I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie. My fucking god. What? What? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Hi Witty, welcome to the stream. Just the usual Hitomi content.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
What is... I actually don't know what Seminine means. Oh, it's like a thing within this game. The Free State of Seminine is a country located on the edge of Indian Insula. Okay. Dude speaking about eugenics, women, but his ass. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like that, if you put it like that, like, I feel really bad about that comment. I'm taking it back. I was trying to be haha funny. I'm not gonna be haha funny regarding that anymore. I apologize. Like, if you put it like that, like, I genuinely feel bad about what I said.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalics call...
Okay. The homosexuality you call art. I don't like him anymore. The fuck?
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
17% chance to knock him out. about this mug? Wait, what was the mug? Wait, where do I have it? Here. Wait, can I not go into inventory right now? I don't remember what the mug was. God damn it. So do I have skill points to use? Can I see you? Like, does this mean I have one? When I think about this mug, it's just such a weird thing to say. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Sometimes having to pick any of the dialogue options makes me feel like a bad person. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool. What a mentally unhinged response. Okay. I feel like I should have, like, thought of, like, what personality I want to have before starting this run. Because now I'm just kind of, like, all over the place with, like, what options I'm picking. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've got it from Disco, actually. Disco Elysium. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Semini?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of
I do have to say, because he keeps on talking in all caps, it makes it harder to read the text.
I see young Seminese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
I think this word means island, right? Understood.
Good.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
Third time's the charm, even with racism, I guess. My fucking god. Oh my god. I like the previous racist better, actually. He seems surprised at your choice of racist. Ah! Why can't this game just be normal? Just be normal! If it was normal, we wouldn't be playing it, I know.
That is understandable. The previous racist did not pose an immovable obstacle in entering the harbor.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
We got his name! What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Sorry guys, I just need to Google something real quick.
Phrenology.
The detailed study of the shape and size of the cranium as a supposed indication of character and mental abilities. You left normal mode when your limbic system started talking to you. So, roughly, like, 10 minutes into the game? Noted. Say nothing, yeah, I'm just gonna...
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there is need for a servile homunculus.
Okay. Pseudoscience measuring school. Yeah, I googled it. So it's basically like you measure like bumps and shapes on your skull, and based on that, you like say what that person's personality traits are. And then like there's some sort of like that you can be depending on the shape of your skull, you can be superior to other people. I've never heard of that. And I thought that astrology was bullshit. Jesus Christ. Do you think that, like, people who are, like, really believe in phrenology would, like, hit their skull with rocks to get better shaped bumps? Did it go that far? They hit him with hammers. Great. I gotta ask him about the mug. It's so funny.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic
Man.
cup. I have no interest in it.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
I think I'm good.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead, to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then, past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Person not knowing phrenology is a 2007 internet? Or is it media deep into politics? How is pseudoscience of measuring the bumps on your skull related to politics? This is a genuine question. This is a genuine question. It's definitely a certain part of the internet you have to be around to know about it. I'm like so confused right now. Learning type, purpose of first supply, speed, Gibbs, 1, 7. I got the notification showed, but I don't have that in my activity feed. It's weird. But thank you so much for the follow, Dylan. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going? Why is my activity? Let me like, can I like reload my activity feed? If I go like this? Weird. Okay. I think my Twitch activity feed is bugged. Short answer, for a couple years it surfaced, with both sides of certain Europe conflict accuse each other of recreating it. Huh. I'm gonna assume that my country was not part of that certain European conflict, and that's why I have never heard of anything about it. Everyone's going alright. How's yours going? My day is going pretty good. I am dying to heat. It is really, really hot today. Which is pain. Can I just try doing it like this? I'm just trying to like somehow refresh the activity feed because it worries me that like I'm not gonna be able to. There we go. Please work. Like that. And then, there we go. We got it. They fixed it. Anyway.
Is this post-war DDLC Hitomi 5 roll?
Did it say it as Omg? Is this post-war DDLC? Crazy. Thank you so much for the resub, Sky. I really appreciate the support. And hi, hope your day is going well. Okay, can I walk past you? No. Let's talk to Kim. My homie. Why can't I talk to you? What's happening?
Yes?
There we go. You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. Ah! You're kidding me? Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Oh my god, let me... Oh. I love how meta this game is. I feel like I haven't played this game enough to understand how that was meta. This is my first playthrough, by the way. We're like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours into the game. So like, I don't understand stuff yet. Oh my god, I hate that, like, I completely forget that, like, because in this game sometimes you, like, you press shift to... Can I just walk? No, how do I... Oh, okay, okay, let me get out! Oh my god, such awkward controls. In this game, like, shift is for running and tab is to be able to, like, highlight what you can interact with. But then if I press shift and tab at the same time, it opens the Steam overlay. Grr. It says grr. Amazing. Did a new dialogue option maybe unlock?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say, a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try
Is there maybe
to fight
a
Measurehead
way
first.
to turn off
Return
the
if you
overlay
fail.
for a specific game? Yes. But does it work without restarting the game? No, I would have to restart the game. Wonderful. Oh, you have so much mad beauty yet to discover and view. Yeah, I finally started playing, like, decided to try out this game. Because I heard, like, I saw, like, a lot of, like, random posts about it and stuff. Walk faster, please. Oh my god.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Hi, Ami. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? What about the backseat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
The lorries probably store fuel here. Now they store booze. Okay, so can I, like, use that information somehow? Oh my god. I have to... I can't just click because then he doesn't run.
Your race descent has only worsened.
No, that doesn't
since
unlock
I last
anything.
saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Oi.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
The Measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Oh, that's why he's called the Measurehead. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls.
Doing good, lurking as always, but had some time to type. How are you? I'm good, just dying from the heat.
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air support? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Punch him right in the face.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
So am I supposed to commit to that extreme race theory or whatever that was?
Your race descent has only worsened.
Oh, and now that I got a hand, I get a +1 to this. Please subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube, Combine Gaming. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going?
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Type A.
Those are
Is he gonna say himself?
The Areopagite and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema.
Why is there so many new words?
They find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
I can't believe everyone who's lactose intolerant is because they're inbred. Honestly though, as I usually say, imagine losing to milk. Thank you.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians.
This game needs a fucking encyclopedia for me to remember all of these terms. Oh my god, the sun is slowly setting. I'm no longer dying. Does it really work that way? How could you lose gene by mixing the same? It obviously, this is the dude who thinks that you are superior if you have a specific bump on your head. Do you think that the things he's saying are accurate? Like... There actually is like a... This is a fun fact, by the way. You can... Because usually lactose intolerance is not genetic, but there is a type of like a genetic disorder that causes you to not produce lactase, which causes lactose intolerance. This was your daily scientific fun fact with Hitomi Hoshino. Just don't remember it, and that's how I do it. Thank you.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and Tassocentric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
It's just so funny that like... This dude is racist against lactose-intolerant people. How does that fucking work? Oh my fucking god. Okay, got it. Who are type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea.
What is bro talking about?
And even the North Königsteiners all have type A race propensities.
To Google another word, propensity, and an inclination or natural tendency to behave in a particular way.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk.
Stop yapping! No one cares!
Production of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces
unreal. And who are the Semines and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Semines and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Continue receiving wisdom. Please. What's the difference between the Semines and the Areopagites, whatever?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semines are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor.
Honestly though, like taking a step back, I respect the voice actor for not pissing himself laughing while recording these lines.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super.
I'm just surprised that I'm not taking like mental health damage from this.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Only thing I understood that semen is good and semen and sister is bad. Oh my god. And did you have to learn that from a video game? I'm afraid you have 2 more races to discover and it won't be better. I don't know, Kim just said that the 3rd races is gonna be best, so I'm excited. Mud color?
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an
I feel like I'm
distinct muddy
threading
color,
on a line of
and
which
so is
jokes
their
are
skin.
okay for me to make.
Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination.
You started talking about
Bad
semen from
people
New
have
Guy?
undergone for drinking alcohol
What a
and smoking the
question.
degenerate
Yes, actually,
tobacco,
I love talking about semen.
potato.
Don't clip that out of context, please.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities au grade, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political.
Close the menu, Sir Chad. Close the menu.
Revacholians,
Okay.
tips, CF are a museum
Ba, 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 ba,
of
ba.
generic experiments and tragic maladies.
They are torture creatures waiting to be
They
put
are
to
taught
sleep.
lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked
What
and
is
the father
happening?
Seminese. The other way, the mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey.
Enough.
Yes. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of CF.
I feel like
Were
I'm
there
like
any able-bodied
losing brain
races who
cells
need dedication?
while listening to this. Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You
Minus
have not
1 morale,
heard
take
the
magnesium.
mystery,
Maybe
let
I
alone
should.
solved it.
I do actually have magnesium pills. How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does
Oh
not
my God.
come instantly.
I'm gonna be thinking about the advanced race theory. Minus 1 drama, fooled by the absurdity. Thank you. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Dessert pygmies playing with their own excrement, koikos juggling potatoes, eczema-ridden mons grinning and dancing on wooden clods. Everyone is there, the whole race gang, plus some that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving sub-kids and the cellulite cast of fortune is hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something, drawing near and near. How do I... Oh, so I'm like limited to how many of these I can have, and if I like get rid of it, it's lost forever? I feel like I shouldn't have picked that dialogue option. I'm kind of regretting it right now. I might have, like... I thought I was just gonna be, like, playing into the dude, like, still trying to infiltrate, but I think I accidentally became a racist. So that's kind of awkward. Before I... Let's discuss something else.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tiber Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Okay, that one is clipped for sure. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. What is the race enigma? Wait, but like, so like, do I have to now, like, do this? Or can I still choose to not believe in the advanced race theory? Hello? Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? You can discard the thought. How? Can I, isn't like I just ignore it? Have to do racism was this question in the context of the game! In the context of the game, please! Do not cancel me! Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm waiting for someone to be like, she's leaving racism! This game really is a free cancel your VTuber simulator. Ah! Is this how it all ends? Is this my last stream? There was a button to discard. It costs also 1 skill point, I believe. No, I think you only can, like, because you can forget if it's something you already internalized, right? But this one I haven't internalized. So, that button isn't there yet. Like, by internalized, like, I haven't thought about it yet. Fucking steam over there. You can stop. Yeah, okay, so I'm just... So if I just, like... I just hope that, like, I didn't fuck up by, like, doing wrong dialogue options, and now I won't be able to progress. But we'll find out. I can always become a racist tomorrow. I should stop talking like this. I really should stop talking like this. A foreign car kept in good condition. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way, I think. What's here?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
No, become a communist instead. Adopt Mazovian economics, comrade. I'm Polish. Have I not, by living in Poland, have I not already, in a way, adopted Mazovian economics? That's a very bad joke. I'm sorry.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
The insane. Damn. Hi, Light Connection. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? What did this king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would
Fair
you
enough.
know what this guy did many centuries
Fair enough.
ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Leave. Oh. Hello.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
I don't think she's my grandma. Snap your fingers from her face. Why? It's so rude. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach
Okay,
her.
so I am snapping with my fingers. I am rude.
Wait,
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. I thought this said wild penis. Item gained 1 tank top. What, wrong thing here? +1 physical instrument. But this, like, yeah, this goes over shirt.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Wasn't there, like, something I was supposed to get, or... No, I think I already got that. Oh. Any new dialogue
I can't
options?
believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few.
Let's go back here, talk to Kuno. Is Kuno here? Hello, Kuno. You're very annoying.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body review again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
It's a very annoying 12-year-old.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Pharmacist's voice sounds a bit like yours if someone would have asked you to voice someone older. Really? I'd have to, like, go back and re-listen.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
I'm not gonna lie, they managed to write one of, if not the most annoying characters ever. Yeah! Not something I will be proud of. What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows? So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuro's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. Me when there's a difficult word in a game.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion. I hate words too! I hate words! So real. A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about a marks your stones left in the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing?
You're so annoying!
You hear the lieutenant hum. He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Where'd you pick up so many police terms?
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Kuno erupts into an unfortunate choice of words. The lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Why is this kid so annoying?
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting, how?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence.
That's actually an interesting plot
like
twist.
She's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Hi Happy, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Yeah, Disco Elysium has been an interesting experience, to say the least. Act on and try to separate them.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about?
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Don't stress me out like that. Now I'm like, for no reason could you hiss. What? I don't even know how to do that. Does this count like Don't fuck it up now. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes in the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you both from
the creature.
There is something searching.
The creature.
In her eyes. Fear.
You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the dark. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too.
Ew.
She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
Ew. You said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Okay, I have 2 skill points to use now.
Kuno, Kuno-S, 2 of a kind.
Why is she called Kuno-S then? I don't think she... Wait, I don't think she is. I think this was just a thing that my brain started saying, right? You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Yeah, like he just calls her C. I think Kuno-S is just something that, like, I came up with.
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
What is that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people, or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
The boy looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect that.
Alright, now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Business?
Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno!
See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics, if you run a little errand for the Kuno,
What is happening?
get you hooked.
Why are we getting
Get his
illegal
hook in
narcotics
you,
all of a sudden?
Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of tonight. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there.
What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his life.
Why are you just admitting this to a cop?
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay, okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit.
Half
so
a
clean
G?
You can barely see it.
Not again. It was 10 minutes since you were accidentally racist. Now you're accidentally into drugs. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. So clean you can barely see it. Is this like Emperor's New Clothes kind of situation?
You can barely see it because
Yep.
there's barely any.
I needed visual calculus for that. I've made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to happen.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
These are all very interesting options. I'm a narc. Yeah, I love that. It's like, I'm going there for justice. I'm a narc. Kuno, lie. You need speed. Oh, right. Also, wasn't there like a... Speed gives +1 psi. So it is that kind of speed, huh? Are you gonna threaten a child for drugs? It's not really threatening. He offered it. Sorry. Chat, what are we picking? Are we taking drugs? No matter what you're picking, I'm here for it and so ready to clip it. Hello? I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side. Bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door. Police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Split a kilo with Kuno.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Come on, Kim. Obviously I'm not gonna take him. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay then.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Take down Kuno's dad. Optional. Ah, the fucking overlay! I keep on forgetting.
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Bam!
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside there.
Why is there like a pig head? What the hell? It looks mummified. Ew. An empty tube of magnesium magnesium supplement. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear! Oh my god. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
No. I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Okay, wait. These barrels are half full of rainwater. And I can't go there. Okay. So I can... Oh my god, it like breaks on that one pad. Let me get through here. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillows keep the ruins together. What is this? Postcard Grand Corps 37. Wait, so how do I... Oh, can I like walk up here? No, wait. What? How do I go there? Oh, like this. Okay. How do I... How do I get there? What? It's all like I hate that this game doesn't make it clear where are the walkable surfaces and where not. I want to click on that coat again and see where it leads me because I'm trying to get to the damn coat.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Oh, so now it... What? I was here, it wouldn't let me.
Man down. A trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight. But you know, there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak! It's a cop's cloak!
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
8%. I think if I try, I'm just gonna break my legs. Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
In some games, clicking and not holding around works as you tried it. If I like click and then press run, like if I click to go to a specific place and then click to run, it stops the auto walk to the place I went to. It's very frustrating.
The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
I love that comparison. Motherfucker. I can't whistle. Can't whistle. But that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
He looks at a sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. You really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, can't whistle? Yeah, I never learned how to whistle. This is the best I can do. What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
You need to really tighten your lips together. What? I thought you needed to do like a kissy type of like thing. What do you mean tighten your lips together?
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Yeah, not right now. Okay. Is there any new dialogue options with Kim?
Yes.
So the case
What do you
again.
want to know?
Now that we expected this scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
Like that, but as tight as you can press your lips together. Well, I'm trying, and it's like... Actually, if I like press them tighter, it doesn't like make any sound. So I don't know. What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well,
Martinez.
sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoilsport.
I wonder what this says about me that was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move.
Tell him. Tell him why it's you.
Please, a normal dialogue option. Just once. Can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable.
A good joke. He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Thank you. Thank you for making sure I understood that. Of course it's a joke. Look at me. How could I compete with you? I probably have a ton of cases solved.
It's not that many. Officer, I'm sure you have a lot more cases solved. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez?
Martinez.
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
My chair stopped farting.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay, enough with the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned
Task
it.
complete. The pissing competition.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
+1 Sylvie suicide jokes. Help. Nothing. Formidable 13. Wait. Because this is... I would need to roll a 12 to win this. What the hell? In this game, if... I assume if you... Oh god. No, if you roll 5 and a 6 and have a +1, that doesn't mean an automatic win. Okay, where can I... Okay, let's first of all... How can I... Where can I get... Oh, there's a door here, okay. No, I'm on the, like, the... Wait. How do I... How do I get to anywhere from here? Like through here? Like, can I like... No, it won't let me walk in here. How about next one? No. Maybe I could like jump over this? But no. Oh, money. I'm a bit confused. Where to go and how to proceed. Chad, do you know, like, how... where I'm supposed to go now? Or, like, where I can get to the harbor? Hello? Walk! Walk! What the fuck? Do I have to make the jump? Surely not. I don't even know that there's like a little thing here. I hate that I have to click on that and then walk. Sure wish I could help you. Thank you. Sure wish I could get help.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Am I gonna take damage?
Nope, no. That's still too high.
Okay,
What
I
were
don't
you
take
thinking?
damage.
You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
That's not the text that said that was red. This is not the same
You
text.
could have died there. Shit,
Oh, I
shit,
damaged
shit,
morale.
shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
I got you, Gratan. Let me just adjust your breathing.
Nope, I did get damaged.
Yeah.
What the
Isn't
hell?
that better?
God, now I can't breathe at all. Stop doing this to me, Necktie. You were supposed to be a friend.
Hey, what's happening? You okay?
I'm alright, Kim. I can't breathe.
It's okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly as you can, alright?
The necktie lets go a little. Its vicious grip easing around your neck.
Cold
Colors
and
return to the
bracken?
world around you.
What does that mean? Do I have to Google another word? Bro in Russian. Okay.
Good. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Okay, how do I... What? Do I have to Google Disco Elysium, how to get from roof to harbor? Okay, so the only way is to pass that check if I'm going from here. New dialogue options, maybe? Nope. In hindsight, I probably should have put in at least 1 point into whatever I was using for that jump before doing that check.
There are several footprints in the mud. Left.
Why did the game break? Okay, let's go here.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershot. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
What is on the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. You realize you still have only one shoe, nearby on the balcony of the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. A single crocodile skin shoe now fills with rainwater.
I do only have one shoe, huh? All this time.
From the corner of his eye, the lieutenant gives your feet a worried glance. Rain drips from his glasses.
I should probably do something about this.
The lieutenant nods, then looks east.
Look up.
The rain falls.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution, doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath the feet of a dead man. He swings from a tree, a gaping hole in his bare, rotting chest.
It's in the south.
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
You know, I'm impressed that my $9 knockoff Stanley cup is actually working pretty well. It's keeping the drink cold. What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Try to look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, A repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
Hi, Alan. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going?
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
I would like to get that shoe. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long as drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
This is like a random thing, but like, this game also has like achievements that are genuinely hard to get. Like, the most popular achievement on Steam is only 1/3 of the players have. All of the achievements are actually kind of hard to get. Most of the half of the achievements are below 2% of people playing have them. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
Have you thought about that?
Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain.
I'm not licking it off the counter. That's disgusting.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
Wow, it's so cool to lick rum off the counter.
Get your drink on and your act together.
Okay, I would like to have the shoe. Come on. Oh, I have to click on it.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster.
Can't believe our brain is trying to peer pressure us.
Aroma, you feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
What is that game? We're playing Disco Elysium. A very normal game. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make a priority. Where's the... maybe I should not do that option. I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Find smokes and smoke them. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Can I have my shoe? A gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Actually, it's pretty realistic too. When you lose your memory, you'll try to grab onto any experience you can to get something to identify yourself with because it's scary to not be anything. I guess that's fair. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy.
Nice.
Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I get both shoes now. +1 composure, awesome watchtower hills. -1 savoir faire, heels ridiculously high. What else is taking my savoir faire? Flare cut trousers.
Yes?
Nothing. Is there gonna be something here? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
You're looking at the destruction?
He nods.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step toward the door like he'd like to leave.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Thank you, tutorial agent.
The fan stands.
Really?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
3%, 3%.
With the expression.
3%. Electrochemistry impossible 18. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
28.
In it,
let's try.
your face.
Wait, interfacing. Which is interfacing? Mr. Machines pick locks and pockets. That is cool. I do want to level that up. %.
The chain cutter slips
Damn!
off your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
That voice is so jarring, right? The tutorial voice is horrifying. I guess, like, you haven't... If you haven't been, like, at the start of the previous Disco Elysium stream, you haven't heard it. But it is very odd. The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below.
Gorący kubek!
Occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Why is there a Polish reference here? Why is there a Polish reference here? That's so funny. For some sort of context, Gorący Kubek is basically a brand. In Poland, it's a very popular brand of this, like, because it just means hot mug. So it's a brand of this instant single-serving soups that you just, like, you have, like, a little sachet, and you put it in a mug, and add hot water to it, and you can get instant soup that you just drink from the mug. It's actually really good, and when it's cold, I do like the instant tomato soup. And he's sipping from his mug. Yeah, it's very clearly a reference to that. The game spies on you. Oh shit.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Gorący and Kubek.
Gorący and Kubek. Can you hear the difference between Gorący and Gorący? The moment I saw this line, I was like, I was really interested how this is gonna be voiced. Gorący and Kubek.
It must be his name.
Oh.
Gorący. Gorący Kubek. Sounds representative.
Wait! So he's not actually called that. It's just that those are the only words we heard. So we just decided to name him that? Hello? He's clearly just drinking the instant soup? Or he's just generally saying, oh, this mug is hot. And we're just like, nope. That's just his name. Which is also, like, funny because, like, why would you, when whispering to yourself, ever use your full name? Genius cop at it again, right? Ah, Gorący! Mr. Kubek. Save me. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine! Is this how, like, alpha males greet each other or, like, say bye to each other? You're just like, stay masculine, dude.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. I am drawn to its cobalt blue. What to say if you want your coworker to really think that you're so mentally healthy and everything is okay?
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Any new dialogue options?
Yes.
I hate that I have to check every time. Can I go in here? No. Do you have any new dialogue options for me? Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. Are you gonna flirt with me again?
Sweetie?
You seem to be in a chair. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Oh, I'm lagging. I forgot that in this location I sometimes lag.
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe You and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Why can't we beg literally for everyone for money? Because we're poor! It's a struggle, okay?
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw. Somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
Tug on her heartstrings. Okay, we have 92% to get a sponsor, okay?
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I am at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into her palm.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
This will help me out, Leno. Thanks.
You're quite welcome, dear.
Gotta get going. What's up, dude? It's all about money, you know? A man is sleeping at a table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo of a tree. Now you are draining the old woman from her memorable items, and when we thought drugs was the biggest problem. My brother brought me some food leftovers, so let's munch a little.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored
Not the
in the
tutorial
bottom left
agent.
corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
So I could steal this to be able to get into the harbor?
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner.
They kind of suck, huh?
Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their
Finger
stuff.
fucking?
Even Sleepy there.
Hello? Well, no, I wasn't. I'm just checking if the man is feeling okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger-bang his stuff, okay?
Hey, the fuck you mean, hey, yo, Sir John? Why, you wanna see me finger fuck a dude? Is that what you want?
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people. Let's go.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff. You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Autosave. Okay. Let's talk to the dude here.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks, let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Ayo, Chainsaw Man. No. No. Garde, I saw another thing in the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
White morning. Oh, but I only get to finish it after the conversation, right? Can't believe this coalition predicted that manga. Didn't the manga come out first? Wait, took a time to snap out. Have you spoke about Finger fucking a dude? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Let him get to pretend he's indifferent.
He looks at the dust on his finger and
Yes?
But I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit.
Oh! Thank you so much for the raid, Cheeky! Hi Raiders! I'm Hitomi Hoshino. I'm a chaotic purple VTuber who is playing a very, very normal game today. That's all I can say about it. Yeah, everyone follow Cheeky. She's fun. Also, I'm currently in a scene that's making my VTuber model lag, so please ignore me while I'm at 5 FPS and just pretend that this is all smooth and perfect. It just, if I tab out, it's fine. Normal game about finger fucking a dude. Yeah, what about... Oh my god. I promise there's context to it. I promise there's context to it. What is that slander? Chiki's a lizard. Honestly, I love non-political games with no schizophrenia, right? Right? I love them too. Intrusive thoughts? Actually, I don't know them. You have an emote that's just Chicky, not iguana? Do you have an emote to say that you're not a lizard or an iguana? That's so funny, actually. How often must that come up that you felt like you had to make an emote for that? But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? Only thing I will say, Kim Kitsuragi, my beloved. You get me! You get me! Oh my god! Diego, we're besties. I just decided. Thank you so much for the follow, James the Shameless. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going? You should make emotes about not being a racist. Hello? Okay. I feel like playing this game might have certain consequences on this. Thank you so much for the follow. Diego is a dog. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going? It might become handy a lot. Oh, also, Raiders, for context, I'm also, like, streaming to YouTube. So if you're seeing me read a message, if you're hearing me read a message that you don't see in chat, is because I'm reading YouTube chat, right? Trying to watch streams on a 0.5 megabits per second flight Wi-Fi feels bad. You're watching me on a plane? That's crazy. That's crazy. How expensive was the Wi-Fi? I gotta ask, because generally, like, in-flight Wi-Fi I've seen costs like a firstborn child. Though I haven't, I guess, seen it a lot, because usually I take, like, short, low-cost flights that don't even, like, that's not even an option to buy internet. They don't have Wi-Fi, so... $18 for a gigabyte! Oh my god! You know, if it's like a long-haul flight, I would probably buy, like, a gigabyte or two. But... other than that, like, no. Wait, but you're watching a stream. How much money are you gonna pay in Wi-Fi if you're actually streaming a video? That's crazy. Do we have rich people in chat right now? Like, hello? Most dedicated fan. Yes, sir, chat. Would you pay $18 per gigabyte of Hitomi stream to watch me while you're on a plane? Do you care about me that much? About $18 an hour billing. Oh, if you're billing it to work, it's whatever. I was recently on a company outing, and we managed to bill 0.7 liter of expensive vodka to company, so... if it's to company, I don't care. You can pay me $18 an hour to watch your stream. The fuck? I'm the streamer, you should be the one paying me. Pay me for the wonderful content you see here. Hello, I'm company. Please, vodka. No, it's wonderful because I think no, because we just had a company card, right? But we had to get an invoice. But we managed to get the bar to put it as put it down as gastronomic service instead of saying that it was alcohol, so that the company wouldn't know. Because they will pay for our dinners, right? They wouldn't pay for our vodka, but who's gonna tell them? I was gonna save some money and dip out after Ray, but now I might stick around. Oh my god! It's almost like I'm funny. And humble. And humble. Oh my fucking god. Okay, gaming? And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop in the corner, and finally in a Matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white mourning, a modern death, divorce or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Plus 20% zoom out distance. Does that... Wait, did I fucking have to get this font to be able to click on the fucking code? While I'm already on the roof? That's fucking crazy. That's unreal. That's unreal. This makes me... You know what this makes me think of? How Pokemon Sword made it so that for you to have... I love how zoom out distance is locked behind a font. Yeah, here's the thing. Pokemon Sword and Shield has it so that for you to be able to access audio controls, you need to play the game for a few hours until you obtain a headphones item. And then once you get, like, I think it's like earbuds. And then when you get earbuds in game is when you get audio settings unlocked in your game. Sorry. It's the most crazy fucking thing. So you're stealing money IRL too? I'm not stealing money. I'm just smiling until people send it to me. Okay. This is a joke. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Oh my... I can zoom out. Wait, so I probably could have done this before, and I just forgot that you can zoom out. Okay, no, I'm just stupid. Holy fucking shit. Oh, if only I was smart. Okay, where can I go now? Find out who's in the Union box. Go to the harbor gate. Ask the Jolly Mess about the armor. Okay. Where are we at story-wise? So we're like 6 hours into the game. I'm covering it, but I'm literally on day 1 still. So not very far. Not very far at all. Body still up? Yes. We're trying to figure out, like... We're at a point of, access the harbor and ask for help with the body.
Right to work.
Okay, not... Wait, who was I supposed to ask for help? Like something? The Jolly Mess. Is that him? Does that mean with zooming out, game would have to render more and it would be laggy all the time? Let's go.
How can I help you?
Why are you happy? Why are you happy when I suffer? Is my question. Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, Why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere. The
Huh?
cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used this to, what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
I'm trying to like scratch my back. I have like a random itch on my back, but it's like in like the exact spot where it's like hard for you to scratch on your own. So I'm just gonna suffer, I think. I think that's my plan. I'm just gonna suffer. Welcome back from the ads. Hold up, 4 pieces? Helmet? Cuirass? Cuirass. A piece of armor consisting of breastplate and backplate fastened together. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
English hard. No, like this game has so many like weird or like rare words or archaic words, and I mean, I take it as an educational opportunity, you know? I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it, all of the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
A Mesquite's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you for the cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He calls himself Call Me Mañana? Really?
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
It's actually how he calls himself? That's insane, right? Right? Fucking god. Okay, this is after 22. Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Who would have thought that the most annoying character in this game, or possibly even in all games ever, combined, would lie to me? Huh? Who would have thought? What's this? I just get to make a sound effect. Wonderful. Who would tell lies on the internet, right? Hi, bitch.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
Yeah, did you fuck in there?
Did you fuck in there? What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Forget I'm not saying
Too
those
brutal
things.
for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue off.
No, I just want to get back to the shack.
Of course you want back in there.
I found a plate
Everyone
covered with
wants
powder
back in
residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
What's with the tube of magnesium, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes
A
through
tube?
like a day.
A tube of magnesium a day?
You could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
My fucking god. Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify
You're
it.
not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Could I get into the harbor from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
You tried that, it didn't go so well.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Heard enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck do you want with it? Good call,
I talked to
Pigmeister.
Manana about the armor.
So?
He told me he promised to stick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Whatever, kid.
What is this? Trying to be cool with your new asshole? Kuno was just being nice to you. You got fucked bad. Now limp the fuck out of here. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Okay, I'm
Kuno doesn't
for your station for additional funds. Okay, I'm gonna go do that then. Can we punch this kid? I was nice, and I didn't choose that dialogue option, but that was a dialogue option earlier.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
57, how may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
But?
What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
So for
Roger
now.
that.
Bye. Did I talk to you? No, I think
Hello
I talked
again,
to him.
my man.
Oh, got
What's
any
on your
smokes
mind?
on you?
Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
Guess I'll ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
It's with 3 T's? I never noticed that. Okay, need to pay for... How much do I have to pay? Because I have 6 real, and I don't think that's anywhere close.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you? A lot. A lot.
130!
Like what?
How am I supposed to find 130? I have 6! Just be rich. Oh, you could ask the local pawn shop. Okay, where is the pawn shop? Map information incomplete. I literally had the map. Why is it not there anymore? I don't understand. What's up, dude?
Looking for something?
I found a smug in a trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What was the argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
No, this is the first races.
People who've studied
not the
these
third one.
things say
We're
that
still
you,
yet to
me,
meet the third
are
races.
superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
Where's that meme from Community? I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. Detroit become racist. Help. Oh my god. Thank you so much for follow Le Bien Pain. Is it supposed to be pain or is it supposed to be like bread, like French bread? Or both. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoyed it. How's your day going? Yeah, you can excuse racism meme. God, I love Community. Community is such a good show. Community is such a good show. I still wonder, like, are we actually getting the Community movie? or no? Because there was that like whole thing originally in the show, like 6 seasons in a movie, right? But they never did the movie. And now recently, like this year, they started like talking about the movie and things like that, but they haven't like ever like set the date or anything. God, my $9 Stanley Cup dupe is actually working. The drink is still cold. It's been 3 hours. The ice cubes have melted, but the drink is still cold. So, pretty good. You know, it's great. I literally got it, last time I was in the UK, they had these on sale, because I don't know if they just, I assume that they had them on sale because the Stanley Cup craze slightly, like, died down. But yeah, they were basically dupes of Stanley Cups, but they were, like, I think, like, £7 or something like that. And they had them also in, like, cute colors, because I got this one that's, like, a gradient from, like, white to, like, pastel pink. And it's still, like, 1.2 liter, right? It's a really big cup, and it works. So, I think it was an amazing purchase. I think I came down with racism. Don't clip that! Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Oh, autosave. Where's the pawn shop? I'm exploring. Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Oh, I can walk in here? What's here? Oh! I can freak her out.
Trying to sneak up on me. Come to slit my throat in my sleep.
Left down for the row. Thank you!
Pigs come to
I'll go there in a moment.
Trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that?
And why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig.
Magnesium.
There must be another
Oh my
way
God!
to the building.
That was so loud.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
I had a fucking heart attack. I had a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ. Orange bum hat. Oh wait, no, here. Where is it? +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. Why can't I wear it? There we go. Just a closed door, but you do look at it suspiciously. Okay, I can't interact with that. Here, can I talk to you more?
Yes?
No. We're running the one end build. To be perfectly fair, I really like, because this is my first time playing this game, I don't know like what you should like prioritize or anything like that. But I thought it would be funny if I was just...
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualization impossible 18. Why am I looking at this wall? Yeah, I don't know what's good, but when I like picked the original like build, I thought it would be funny if I was just like a mentally unwell idiot. Inside, the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh right, I can do this, and then I can see more things. I keep on forgetting about that. Can I talk to you from here?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
I am the law. We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Jesus. Chill. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was
I mean,
here.
she's onto something. You gotta have like the creative thought of what you're gonna put on the graffiti, right?
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion. I have an opinion in this. Wanna hear it?
Yeah?
Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on her. She's a girl.
She's a girl. Why is it said like that? You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Thank you for the follow, a few species. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
So we won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Come on, Cindy, just help me out here.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
Have a good time. And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Capeside Apartments. Alright. Oh, there's something there. Not here. +1 suggestion, -1 half-life. This goes over the jacket. Jacket get a speed record. +1 suggestion, -1 half. What is half-life? What is half-life? What are these? Suggestion, charm men and women. Oh. But -1 half-life. Let the body take control, threaten people. Hey, I like that. Let's be charming. Can I please wear that? Thank you. Oh. Look how charming I look. I captain. Who wouldn't want me? Good. Twitch name wasn't taken, though can't write for 30 minutes after registration. Yeah, I have this. This is to prevent spam bots. I have this thing that if you don't have a verified email or phone number on your Twitch account, you have to be following for at least 30 minutes. It's just to prevent spam bots. But if you verify your email and refresh the page, it should let you chat. Thank you so much for the follow, Luna Dream. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going? Okay, I'm so charming.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on, who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Everyone knows the police don't come around here. You can't be the police. That's how it works. But I'm not joking.
No. I already told
You're gonna rob another old lady. I feel like this stream is just really making my reputation go down the drain through the sewers.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Leave. Okay. Magnesium.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat. No way. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Cooperative, powerful woman. I don't know what the case is, but she's guilty 100%. Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is he looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I had recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see.
You still don't have a name
So
either,
are
right?
you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I think that might be true. Name unknown, rank unknown, yeah. I still don't have an actual name. It's possible after a night of having... No, I don't want to admit that it's drinking. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Encephalopathy means any disorder or disease of the brain, especially chronic degenerative conditions. In modern usage, encephalopathy does not refer to a single disease, but rather to a syndrome of overall brain dysfunction. This syndrome has many possible organic and inorganic causes. Encephalopathic amnesia? Okay. I'm learning so many words.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
+1 sympathy for amnesia. Okay. Please, 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 please,
She's
please.
a
Yes.
negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuates.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madame.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, we're henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Ooh.
$1 billion?
What exactly is a billion? The money I owe is so much less than that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormentang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Damn. 8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite an endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal
I
must be
obtained a
accounted
foot.
for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
We can think! That's crazy. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
1 second. I like opened something.
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union in another.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable. The weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi. But we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We'll take this case, probe the driver, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What lustrous hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave, late 40s style. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you. You miserable
But I want money!
barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Okay, and?
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Okay, and? I'm not ashamed.
Oh, but you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes.
I'm not ashamed, I want money.
Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
+1, herd of billions. Can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? My race mentor? How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Damn those insane employees who want to get paid for overtime and want access to healthcare. Oh my god, these workers just have to have insane demands. Jesus Christ. My fucking god. What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. every worker a member of the board.
Over-aggressive commie poster. I don't know what to think about that.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martin terminal.
That's a bit too far. Because that just means that you physically will not be able to decide anything.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny. Sure, that's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was
Actually
"Call me
calls
mañana."
himself that, it's so funny.
This checks out.
Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living.
This conversation has been going for a while, I think. I think we've been I've been talking to this woman for like half an hour of like real lifetime. Wait, there are 2 of him?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
ZZZ levels of eternal dialogue.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see.
At least here I get to have something funny happen once in a while. I get like a funny dialogue option. In ZZZ it's literally watching a movie. What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
So, wait, can I do the font? Where's my cursor? Here. Make a new slot. I should have done this earlier, because I think time passes while we're in a conversation, so...
Refreshingly honest, officer.
Can I do the font? She even questions it. Thank you.
I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Of course, officer.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you.
She
Not
totally
right now,
knows
at
something.
least.
She totally knows something. One more thing, you said something happened in elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
End of story, huh? Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
Say it. Can I have some money?
I am sorry.
Fuck!
It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
I'm actually just failing to speak. I'm failing to actually say it.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
What you meant to say was...
Thank you. That's all for now.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
What did I get here? It showed me something new. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here. I would love to play more, but if I do, the Hitomi of tomorrow is gonna hate me, because I actually have to go to the office tomorrow. So I have to wake up and make myself look presentable, so I would like to get some sleep tonight. I know, crazy ask of me. Should go to some sleep. Yeah. I gotta wake up in like 8.5 hours, so I did nap before the stream, so I'm not super dead. Thanks for this stream, Hitomi. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys hung out and enjoyed the game. Oh, before I forget, I need to fucking save the game. Save. Okay. There's only one answer to that. Tear down capitalism. So real. Thanks for the stream. Was unhinged and hilarious. As always, I am unhinged and hilarious. And humble. Let's see. Are there homies streaming? We can raid Irie. All new people, remember to join the Discord, follow the Twitter to get all of the updates when I stream, what I stream, full schedules, but also more of my content, more interaction with me, and very interesting screenshots I sometimes share in the Discord server. And usual raid message. So if you're sub to me, you can use the version with my emote. If you're not sub to me, you can use any other emote that you think will fit. Thanks everyone. You gotta get your last fishing in? Are you serious? thanks everyone. Enjoy Irie's stream. She's playing ELYSIUM Zero and she's very cute. That's all you need to know. Thanks everyone. And I'll see you guys on Friday for I don't know what yet, but a stream. Bye bye.